Mixed Mornings.
The New Mexico State Senate on Friday endorsed a red flag gun bill. The bill won Senate approval on a 22-20 vote, with Republicans and 4 Democrats voting against it. The proposal now moves to the House, which last year approved a similar measure that languished. The New Mexico Court of Appeals has reversed a verdict in favor of Curry County in a Whistleblower Protection Act lawsuit brought by a former detention center administrator. The State Court of Appeals decision issued Tuesday in a case from Curry County overturned Sarita Jones' conviction for battery upon a peace officer and resisting or abusing a peace officer and grants her a new trial. The decision said the Clovis woman was entitled to seek a defense of another jury instruction because her case involved alleged excessive force directed by police at her son. The Court of Appeals said a trial judge erroneously ruled that defendants claiming to have been defending another person couldn't cite allegedly excessive force by police. Former Clovis Police Detective Francisco Hernandez, 33, was arraigned Friday morning on misdemeanor charges of embezzlement and tampering with evidence. During an internal investigation, police said they found cash in Hernandez's desk that was later found to be evidence in another case. The end date of the Curry County Jail renovation and addition project has been pushed back. Curry County will also be expected to pay for 29 additional cameras needed for the renovation. An oil refinery in southeast New Mexico is one of 10 facilities in the country releasing high levels of cancer-causing chemical benzene, according to a report. The Holly Frontier Navajo Oil Refinery in Artesia is emitting benzene levels 4 times the Environmental Protection Agency's action level. Refineries with chemical levels above the federal action level are not violating federal laws, but must take action to reduce the pollution. A mother and her boyfriend have been arrested and charged with capital murder after a 3-year-old boy was taken to the hospital and died from his injuries. Levelland police say they were called to the hospital to investigate. The 3-year-old male, Elijah Labarrio, had severe bruising on most of his body and had an internal body temperature of 81 degrees when he was brought in. During the investigation, police learned the child's mother, now identified as Samantha Dawn Mathis of Levelland, and her boyfriend Robert Garza Jr. both assaulted Elijah. The Texas Department of Family Protective Services was also contacted to assist in the investigation by interviewing and assessing the condition of the 4-year-old brother. Levelland police were contacted after their assessment and advised he too had injuries. The brother was taken to a Lubbock hospital and has since been released to family members. Key Lime Air will begin essential air service regional jet flights on the Clovis Municipal to Denver route from May 1st, replacing the existing turboprop service, which is operated by Boutique Air. The existing contract with Boutique Air, which operates from Clovis to an alternative hub at Dallas/Fort Worth, ended on January 31st. The 2-year contract awarded by the U.S. Department of Transportation will attract an annual subsidy of approximately $4 million and be operated under Key Lime's Denver Air Connection brand. In September 2019, the DOT requested community comments regarding this air carrier selection case, and in response, the mayor of Clovis submitted an alternative essential air service proposal. The Department of Transportation rejected the alternative EAS application as, quote, typically public charter service is approved when there is a lack of other viable air service options that meet basic EAS requirements and/or the community's needs. The department also agreed to extend Boutique Air's existing agreement from February 1st until April 30th. At approximately 2 a.m. this morning, 3 males entered the Portales Allsup's convenience store at 18th and I with at least 1 firearm. The subjects threatened the clerks and left with merchandise and money. Detectives are currently working on leads. Anyone with information is asked to contact Portales PD or Crime Stoppers. A public water utility in Clovis has decommissioned a handful of drinking water wells after finding levels of PFAS. The utility, EPCOR, notified the New Mexico Environment Department and Clovis residents last week of an extremely low presence of the chemical substances and the decision to remove several of its 82 wells from service. None of the sample results came close to the EPA's health-based recommendation advisory level, and none of the water EPCOR supplies comes from the area surrounding the Cannon Plume, reported in October 2018. The EPA has yet to set a drinking water standard for the chemical. Corey Lucero has accepted the position of principal at Los Niños Early Intervention Center and the New Mexico Pre-K program. Ms. Lucero began her career with Clovis Municipal Schools in 2013 as a special education teacher. She will be beginning her position on February 18th. For more news as it happens, click yournewsnm.com.